Guys, quick update with Bitcoin. We're going to talk about this chart with the red ring. I'm also going to show you a chart for Nvidia that looks like the bubble is about to pop. Guys, if you can get access to these live charts, you can on my website. Links pinned in the first comment description. Make sure you email me through the website to get access to Discord. So yesterday, the last video I put up, I was talking about I was in a short and I was at a loss and that how I was going to play it. I'm actually in profit on that trade. For those of you that was hoping that I would get wrecked, sorry to disappoint you. So let me show you what I did. And guys, if you watched the last video, I told you exactly what I was going to do, what I expected to play out, which actually did play out. I'll put a link to this video now if you want to check it out. But I was talking about liquidity map. I said that there was a lot of liquidity down around 29.5K up to around 31.5K. So basically I said, look, they're likely to come down and take out these longs, send it back up, take out the shorts, and then send it back down. That's what played out. I even made a post in Discord. This was 9:38 a.m. I said I decided to long hedge here at 30.2K. I'm glad I did because we pushed up from that point. I was talking about liquidity map. I posted my trade, and I posted this in Discord about the MACD on the daily. And then this morning, I said I closed my long and I added to my short. So let me show you my trade. And I was posting this, and I'll actually show you this in my actual trade. So I longed from, and remember if you watched the previous video, it was a loss of, I think it was like 12,000, 13,000. But I've been telling you guys that I've been hedging every time we push up. So if you'll notice, if I go to my order details, you can see on 6/24, I did a long hedge, $244. And then I did another long hedge when I posted, that I showed you in Discord. I longed at 30,262. I took profit on my long at 31,403, so I made $5,500 profit on that trade, and then I added to my short at 31,400, and now price has come back down, and now at a loss of 8,550. So I'm actually in profit from this point down because I've been hedging every time we push up. But again, I think we have a lot more downside, so I'm going to stay in my short. If I do any longs, they'll just be scalp longs. I think we pretty much, I don't think we're going to test 31K again. I'll show you the liquidity map. I think they pretty much took out all of that. If you'll notice right here, I just made a post in Discord about this. It's possible we push back up to test 32K area, but you can see this is kind of bluish and ghosted. I think there's a lot more money for market makers to make sending price down than sending it up. Not to mention, guys, markets are down. This is the Dow. It's currently down almost 400 points. Again, I think markets are pricing in a recession, so I think we have a lot of downside to come. Let's cover a few things. By the way, guys, if you do want to sign up for BitGet, my link is pinned in the first comment description. I also have no VPN, no KYC option there for you as well. So this chart, this is the red ring. Remember, this is the blue ring. We said when we cross it around 16K to expect a pump, but it would be a bull trap. If we hit play, you can see what happened. This is that ring. I said when we approach the ring too long, but when we cross it to go short. We've just crossed this ring on the weekly. I'm expecting a lot of downside from this point. And again, Bitcoin follows markets. If the markets are down, Bitcoin's going to be down as well. So I do think what's going to happen, if I zoom out and just show you this chart, you can see this fib channel line right here. I think the same thing, actually, hold on. Let me go back to this chart here. You see this this blue line here. This is what I'm referring to. This blue line here, notice we pushed above it, kind of went sideways, and then we rode down this line of support. I think that's the same thing that's going to play out on this chart. Notice it was resistance. We just pushed above it, held as support, we crossed this ring. So I think we are going to ride down this ring. Again, I'm expecting things to get very bad. So that's what I'm expecting to play out. If I zoom out, you can see this line I'm talking about. It's actually this line right here that I was just showing you in that published chart. This was our support, right? Support, support, support. The next fib channel line over is this one right here. So this is what I'm expecting us to ride down. Now let me give you current support and resistance levels to pay attention to. Also, I'll show you that Nvidia chart. So it's very possible, guys, that we could catch a bounce. Let's see here. Pay attention. This ring was resistance. So it looks like the next point to scalp along will be around 29,900. There's a lot of liquidity around 30K. This is the H1 chart. So notice we topped out. You can just do a simple trend line for the tops. That's why we topped out around 31,500. You can see we're currently testing around 30,200. Your next key support level I see on the H1 chart, again, from scalp along. This fib channel line is in confluence with the chart I just showed you. This one here, 29,893 on this ring. that is in confluence with the SPIP channel line. If you'll notice, last time we dropped, we got a perfect balance right there at 29,452. So that'd be a point to scalp along, but again, I would not stay long. I'm expecting a lot more downside. We're almost at 400 points negative on the Dow. So let me show you this Nvidia chart, guys, real quick. This chart, you can see, some of you think these rings are a joke, but you're about to find out. Notice that when we pushed up, all right, this is Nvidia, by the way. Notice price kind of rode up this ring as support and resistance. You see this gap? Notice the gap opened right above this ring. We came back down, found support on it, found support. So I have a feeling you can see that this is currently our support right now, right? Let me turn off this extend line. So this is currently our support right here. Once we cross this ring, I think it's very possible, since price is respecting the SPIP circle so well, this is a key support level. Once we cross this ring, I think it's very possible Nvidia is going to have a major drop. Let me give you the timing on that, and I'll give you the support level. So let's go to price label. So your support right now to pay attention to is around 406, and the timing for this is on the daily. So you're looking at possibly within the next, I would say, 7 to 10 days possibly to pay attention. If we, in the next 10 days, if we break 406, you're looking at a possible drop all the way down to at least 316. So that's a substantial drop. Keep in mind, the markets are being held up by just a few stocks. Nvidia is one of them. So if Nvidia drops, Apple drops, Tesla drops, that's going to bring the markets down even more. You see currently the Dow's down 404 points. So again, that's why I'm short. I think we have a lot more downside. If you want to sign up and get access to these charts, guys, and get access to our Discord, the link to sign up is pinned in the first comment description. And if you do want to sign up for BitGet, guys, that link's also pinned in the first comment description as well. And I do have a no VPN, no KYC option for you there. Currently down $8,000 on this, well, on this current trade here, but pretty soon I'm expecting this to be in profit. That's it, guys. Trade smart. I'm out.